In this video, I will show you how to work your heel stitches using the yellow waste yarn that you wound off at the beginning of your ball. Today we're using a set of 5 2.5mm US size 1 double pointed knitting needles and Wool & the Gang's Kinda Magic sock yarn in the perfect purple colour. Let's get started. Knit the cuff of your sock in stocking stitch until your yarn changes to a solid colour. In this instance, it's a dark blue. When that happens, it signifies that it's time for you to work your heel stitches in waste yarn. First, you need to wind off all of this solid dark blue colour into a mini ball. And you'll come back to this later. So just wrap it round, like so. And you'll come back to this ball of yarn once you've worked all of your sock right at the end to knit your heel. So now you're just going to leave this attached to your sock until right at the end when you'll come back to knit the heel. So for the time being you move that to one side, and now you're going to knit half of your stitches, or the first 2 needles, using the yellow waste yarn that you wound off at the start of your ball. So make sure that you leave a tail at one end of your knitting, and just beginning with the first needle after where your yarn is attached, just begin knitting as normal. So make sure you leave maybe about 10 centimetres, 4 inches at one end, and begin knitting. So you can see I've left a tail here. So that's one needle knitted, and you just need to repeat the same for the second needle. Okay, so now you've knitted 2 of your needles, so half of your stitches using the yellow yarn, and you can now cut off the excess yellow yarn, just leaving a 10 centimetre tail, approximately 4 inches at the other side. And you can get rid of this. So now it's time to pick up your yarn ball again, and you're now just going to knit your stitches as normal and continue to work in the round until your pattern tells you to work your toe section. So you're just going to rejoin your yarn again and make sure you leave a bit of a tail, which will make it easier for sewing in at the end. But you're now just going to knit as normal, knit over the yellow waste yarn and just continue to work in the round. So there you have it. That's how to knit your heel stitches using waste yarn.